We return to Sarah and Martin's estate planning concerns. They have taken some expert advice, and after the consultant learned about their unique situation, they have decided to create a lifetime trust. When arranging the trust, they learn that they are both settlors and trustees. As settlors, they have created a trust, given it a purpose, and put their home and some assets into it. As trustees, they will always have full control of the trust and how it functions. In order to benefit from the trust, they have created a life interest for themselves. This means that for the rest of their days, they can live in their house and have access to their assets to do with as they wish. For example, they have the freedom to move house or downsize as many times as they like. If Sarah passes away, nothing happens. There is no need for probate or administration, as the trust owns the assets. If in later life, Martin meets someone new, falls in love and remarries, the trust is not affected and continues to own the assets. It's worth remembering this little known fact. Unlike a will, a trust like this cannot be challenged once it is 6 years old. So, let's say 6 years have passed since the trust came into being. Martin dies before his new wife, and the trust will do exactly as it should, passing anything inside to Amy and the grandchildren. Martin didn't own the assets during his second marriage, the trust did. As a result, his new wife has absolutely no claim to them. Now this is a bare-bones example of how the law works, and we all know that life is often not that simple. In most situations, step-parents will form a close and loving relationship with the family they marry into. As such, to ask Martin's new wife to leave the family home as a recent widow would be harsh and unlikely to happen. What can be done is to build in a tenancy for Martin's second wife to allow her to remain in the family home for a fixed period of time after his death. This could be set at a year, 10 years, the rest of her life, or conditional upon her not finding love again. Any condition, in fact, could be added to ensure that the right to live is not taken advantage of. The tenancy can be created to suit the individual family circumstances. People are individual after all, so trusts are bespoke to accommodate. In law, however, the tenancy is just that, but for the period specified. Martin's new wife will never become the owner of the property or have access to any other asset in the trust. If she were to remarry, suffer bankruptcy, be taken into care, or die, the assets will always end up with Amy and the grandchildren, exactly as Martin and Sarah intended when they created the trust. Here at Fielding Triggs, along with our sister companies, we can provide solutions for many of life's complications, regardless of how unique.